Alright, you guys, welcome back. It is Jay here, back with another one, and today we're going to be talking about why Undisputed has potentially killed off anything, any figment of the imagination, any thought of a new Fight Night series. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new, join the family, join the gang. Let's get into it. Before I even get into what I think could happen potentially in the future, let's just talk about what we have in front of us, which is the facts. Fact is, Undisputed, if you don't know, recently signed the rights to Muhammad Ali with his estate. They came to a deal until 2037. Exclusivity rights. Ooh, that's a big word. If you don't know what that means, essentially, Undisputed exclusively can put Muhammad Ali on any type of merch, any videos, video games, anything sort of that nature, and no one else can. So that means no EA, no other video game. Only them. I don't know how it works with like movies and other stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's just like the video game side of things. So this is really huge because with EA, Muhammad Ali is usually like the centerpiece, and another fighter we're going to talk about. It's usually the centerpiece of promotion when it comes to dragging people in or luring people in to buy Fight Night games. Fight Night Round 4, him and Mike Tyson were just like the center points of that game. Fight Night Champion, Knockout Kings, UFC games, UFC 5 was a really big deal. With that, he was a pre-order bonus. And looking at that, and then looking at this, it's like, okay, this is what they're doing now. Because I'm more than sure Jake Paul probably isn't going to sign with EA. Canelo more than likely is going to stay on board. So it's like Terrence Crawford's more than likely going to stay on board. So you're looking at all of these people, right? And how Undisputed is getting them. Does EA really want to go through the trouble of trying to, outbid them, allure them over to exclusively sign with Fight Night, or just say, hey, jump ship, come over here, sign with us too? Do they really want to go through that? Because now that the cash cow is gone, you gotta find someone else, and then someone else would be Mike Tyson, right? Obviously, Mike Tyson, outside of Ali, is the second biggest casual boxer. Like that the casual fan knows, it's Mike Tyson, and then it would be Floyd Mayweather. Speaking of Floyd Mayweather, I don't actually think EA will sign Floyd. I think that would be the next best action, of course, for them. Okay, y'all exclusively sign Ali, we're gonna exclusively sign Floyd. Do they have the budget? Who knows what the budget for Fight Night is? It's probably gonna be way bigger than the UFC game. But them signing Floyd would be astronomically. That would be like one of the biggest moves in this niche by far. When they have Mike Tyson, right? So the next best question, like I said, would be Mike Tyson. You get Mike Tyson, and you have this boxer which is polarizing, extremely popular in not only pop culture but in boxing itself. And then you exclusively sign him to EA, so Undisputed can't grab him, right? You would think that would be the move. But here's what I think. If you go look at UFC's 4 pre-order bonuses, right? You remember, if you don't know, the pre-order bonus was Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Now, at the time, this was a really big deal for that side of the pond because they were the only two boxers. They were the first two boxers, outside of Mike Tyson to be in a boxing game. If you go look at before UFC 3, UFC 2, really UFC 1 and UFC 2 was Mike Tyson. Or was it just UFC 2? I think it was just UFC 2. It was really just Mike Tyson. It was really just them. UFC 3, they had the Joe Rogan and the Snoop Dogg commentary. But outside of that, it was really just Mike Tyson. It's just Mike Tyson, like from out of the boxing world, it was just Mike Tyson. So to see two premier heavyweight champions, this is coming off of Tyson Fury, going into the Wilder rematches and coming off of that big fight. Anthony Joshua, the Anthony Ruiz saga, him being undisputed, beating Klitschko, all these things. So this wasn't them like retired like Mike was. These were them at the pinnacle of their careers and their pre-order bonuses in the UFC game. Now, did they look good? Listen, that's up to discussion. But looking at how that was done, right? Fast forward 2023, pre-order bonus for UFC 5 is what? Muhammad Ali. What does Undisputed go do? They say, hey, jump ship. Okay, y'all gonna go do that. we're gonna go sign Muhammad Ali. Now I mentioned the UFC 4 pre-order bonus because UFC Undisputed, not only did they exclusively sign Mike Tyson, but if you remember one of their first signings, one of the first reveals, the first reveal, if I'm not wrong, if it wasn't Canelo, it was Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury was the first really big, that was like the shocker reveal for ESBC. And then there's rumors that they also signed Anthony Joshua, they just haven't announced it. So looking at that, okay, they got both of those DLC pre-order bonuses. Fast forward, UFC 5, what were the 2 pre-order bonuses for this game? The 2 boxers. Muhammad Ali, exclusively signed. Mike Tyson. To absolutely kill Fight Night, signing Mike Tyson, whether it be exclusive or not, would be pretty much the dagger. Bang! Curry from downtown. That would be the absolute dagger. And can they do it? I think they can. People just think they can't get certain fighters. I think Mike is doable. Floyd may be the only fighter I truly do not see them getting. But I honestly think that Mike is obtainable. He would want to be in this boxing game. His team will want this as a growing boxing game, right? Season. And then, given what Teofimo Lopez said, if y'all don't know what he said he's not going to be in this one. He's going to be an Undisputed 2. If I had the bet, they're signing a lot of fighters on the promise of Undisputed 2 delivering being bigger and better. Undisputed 2 is going to be like the Terminator 2. If you don't know, Terminator 2, well, now I wouldn't even say Terminator 2 started to go on this tangent, but Terminator 2 was a huge success. It's one of the fucking greatest 80s movies of all time. And it kind of started that trope of sequels being better than the original. You know, Pirates of the Caribbean, Terminator, Aliens. Come on now, y'all need to know your movie stuff. But going into this, it's like now we have this Undisputed 2. Undisputed 2 is coming out. If y'all don't know, it's happening. We are not getting another fight night. If it does happen. If it does happen. We're not getting Mike. We're not getting Ali. We're not seeing Pacquiao. It's over. The dream of a fight night game coming out is over. They're strictly going to do UFC games. And why would they even do a fight? Thinking about it now, none of this shit has even been confirmed. Mike Straw's coming out and said it's been the idea put back on the table. Not that they've actually started, but the idea's been put back on the table. We'll see. I think next week there should be something about some patch notes. So I'll talk about that. I'm just gonna tell all that shit. I'm not doing the whole I don't know what's going on shit. I'm doing a tell all. That's probably gonna be my update video right there. Because when the update actually comes out, I'm not making another one. But we'll get to that point when we get there. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new to the family, join the game. Let me know down below in the comment section. What do you guys think? Do you actually think Mike Tyson will be in Undisputed, or will he actually be in Fight Night, which will kind of keep hope alive for that? Let's talk about it down below in the comment section. Excuse me. It's like a discussion forum. If you haven't already, please be sure to join the Discord. Link down below in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. Again, join the family, join the gang. It has been Jay with another video. Catch you guys next time. Peace.